welcome back to part 3 of Pokémon Sapphire Nuzlocke. It's been a couple of weeks, as per usual, and we need to level up our team again. And apparently heal as well. For some reason our Shroomish is a little low on HP. Also, I might need to rebalance the audio a little bit, because I'm using a different mic. But yeah, I think we can go for... Actually, which one would be the best? I guess Salt? Actually, what's Salt's moves? Mud Slap. Might be the best one for Watson's gym. But we're probably not going to get up to Watson, since we need to do some training. I hate that just loads in instantly instead of being after a dialogue option. I say dialogue option, this is the dialogue option. We'll head over to Slate Port anyway. So long as I can actually get there, we should be alright. Because there are a few battles on the beach. But yeah, we're probably not going to get up to Watson today. Yeah, swap out Shroomy for, I guess, Batter. And we'll try and train up most of my team on whatever's around. Chop. Ooh, okay. Another fighting type then. So we are severely underleveled on everyone except Shroomy. I guess Salt, but Salt's not a good option here. Right. You probably have Guts. So we'll Leech Seed you first. So we can get some HP back. Then we can just keep Mega Draining. For even more HP back. I think they chose Low Kick there instead of Karate Chop. Yeah, that's just be the weird trainer AI. Anyway, first battle easily won. We just got to be very careful. Careful as to not start a double battle, because we only really have one Pokemon right now. Okay, you're using Zigzagoon. Batter grew to level 7 in that battle, so we should be fine, but... It's a Zigzagoon. What harm could it do to Salt? Unless it knows a fighting move. I doubt it, though. It's level 14, and it's on a random trainer, so... lowering Salt's defense is pretty much all it can do, really. If I Mud Slap it... Oh yeah, it's going to lower our accuracy, too. Well, I can do the same. And deal damage at the same time. I might lower it 2 stages. Surf? Okay, I should probably look at these movesets before we do anything there. But yeah, I've not really been looking much up apart from the gym leader teams. Yeah, let's Leech Seed you. Right, you definitely won't use Surf anymore. I just got very lucky that it chose not to do that as early as turn 1. yeah, this is mostly just going to be the battles around this area today. I don't think I've got enough time to get up to Watson, especially if we're leveling up. Yeah, let's just tackle it. Also switching got rid of the accuracy drops, which is nice. I wonder if this area is the best for this, this whole thing. Okay, we've made it to Slateport. Actually, I should probably check what item you have. Oh, the Hardstone. Pretty sure I should actually give that back. Yeah. Though I'm pretty sure you don't have a rock move on you just yet. Yeah. Right, we have one as a TM in Rock Tomb. Also Bulk Up. Can anyone learn Bulk Up? No. Probably to be expected, to be honest. Rock Tomb, okay. Yeah, Salt can learn Rock Tomb. It's inaccurate, but it'll help us a little bit. Get rid of Tackle, we don't need that. Harden could be usable. 80 accuracy though, that's actually pretty bad. I'll take it as a stab option. We can delete it later, if we need to. Steel Wing. None of my Pokemon have wings. Yeah, none can learn it. And Pokemon with fins can't learn Steel Wing. Great. There you are. Do I need this? Not really. Why'd I even go in here? Right, let's clear more of the beach. Because the next area has a lot of electric types. We should probably get our encounter though. Just so I'm not wasting a spot on my team. They are decently high level though. And do I have Pokeballs? Before going into the encounter. Yes, I have 5 Pokeballs, 3 Great Balls, and an Ultra... Where did I get an Ultra Ball from? Okay, Route 110. This patch of grass. Let's start with Salt. Right, what is our encounter going to be? Is it going to be a rare one? No. And it's new, so... No Duke's Claws here? Right, okay, so if we... Mud Slap you first... Okay, Thunder Wave. Right, that... They can still take some hits. I need a Pokemon that I can use to catch other stuff in the area, but that's the problem. Ooh, Howl. That's not good. Also, what are we going to call this thing? We're not going to call it anything, because it fainted. Critical hit was the only thing that could have just knocked it out there. I should have just gone for a ball. Right, I'm going to heal off this paralysis. It was... I think it was over half HP, because I think its HP was still green. No, I do not want to rest at the Pokemon Center again. We just did. Right, we can't enter this yet. Also, why is there such a big gap in the line? Do we go to the docks? I forget exactly what you do here. Wait. It'd be in key items, wouldn't it? Devon goods. I think it was actually to deliver it here. But we should probably keep leveling up our team and just not progress the story just yet. Right, let's start with Batter. What do you have actually? Peck, Tail Whip, and Water Sport. Peck's the unusable move. Lowering the power of fire types might be good later though. Since we have we've still got to go up against Flannery. Also level 12, I should probably switch. Do I switch out to Shroomy or Salt? Weak to flying or water? We're over leveled. I can afford to lose a bit of HP. Ooh. Supersonic. Right, if we stun Spore first... Right, lowering my attack. Doesn't matter, we're using grass moves anyway. Or grass moves are special. Because the physical special split hasn't happened in this generation. Right. And let's start dealing some chip damage with Leech Seed too. Okay, you do have a water move. So far, I think we've seen 3 of your moves. And there is a water move, but we haven't seen a flying move yet. And also, we haven't hit ourselves in confusion yet. Yeah, it was about time that happened. Nice thing is we get most of that back. Because it's lowering our attack, we take less damage from confusion too. Right, do I switch to give something else the XP? I want to say yes. If it uses Growl or not Confusion, Supersonic, we're safe. If it uses a water move, we're also safe if we switch into a water type. And if it uses the 4th move that we haven't seen, we might be safe, but it was guaranteed. Also, I think we started out with Batter, so it doesn't matter we switched there. Right, Shroomi's leveled up. That was the level cap at the thing. Oh, but there's more! Right, so it was good for us to switch there. Bring out Shroomi again and use the Leech Seed strategy. Do not use Stun Spore. Guts is one strong ability. And Leech Seed doesn't activate it. On Paralysis, Poison, and Burn. So even Confusion doesn't activate it. Or it shouldn't. It does. Confusion is handled differently by the game anyway. So I can only imagine that it is treated differently. Right, there's one more. Wingdor. Okay, Stun Spore you. You seem to have the same moveset because you're the same level as the first one we came across. So let's weaken you by using those 2 moves again. And then we can switch when it's low on HP. Because Seeking may actually help us. I need to check whether it has lightning rod in this game. But even then, I don't think we're going to get up to it. Actually, maybe I have been looking stuff up a lot more than I thought. Swap out to Batter. Level 8, you should be fine. You're at full HP, and it's paralysed, so free turn. If it doesn't go down. And we're faster than it because of the paralysis. Right. Okay, I didn't check what ability Batter has. Swift Swim. Okay, so we want Rain for that. Also Swift Swim on Magikarp, but probably not going to use that. And Sturdy works differently in this game, so... Salt's not going to be too good. Okay, so the battle's in there. But this is another battle that I'm not going to avoid. I'm not going to avoid any of them. Level 13 against a baby Pokemon. What harm could that thing even do? Right, bring in Shroomy, because it may have a water move, even though it's just normal type. Lower my attack, that's fine, I suppose. Just Mega Drain it. I don't think we need to paralyze this thing. So this thing could have huge power. Would have been fun to get, but yeah, it's a trainer. So we can't catch a trainer's Pokemon. This isn't Pokemon Coliseum. Another Azurill. Okay. We bring it low. Okay, that's more than half its HP. Should be fine. Right, okay, use Tackle. I want to get some experience on my other stuff, not just Shroomy. If Shroomy goes down, then we've got nothing. It seems like they're just using stat drops. Nope, they do have a water move. It's a weak one, but it's a water move regardless. Joke the Batter. Yeah, okay. It's the only attacking move, we need to use it. Don't know why I even considered anything else there. Just spam the A button. This is a Pokemon game after all. The only Pokemon game where you can't do that is Legend ZA, and that's just because you have 4 moves. You want to spam all of them. And there's a cooldown between your moves. I'm sure there are more trainers. We've already battled you. I was sure there was another trainer. Huh. I thought there was a trainer hiding behind some of these umbrellas. No? Might just be an emerald thing. Or a remakes thing. Anyway, there's more trainers in here. I need to check how many power points we've got. Also, item. Revive. Right, check the power points. Ooh, yeah, we need to go and heal up then. like giving my Pokemon the berries that we get. I can't replant them, so we are limited in which ones we can get. And how many of them. Do that just for the power points. We haven't even lost any health. I probably should go up to Mauville, but we can't right now. Let's clear this little house hut thing. Wingull at a lower level than outside, okay. Batter's now level 9, so it probably could start holding some battles on its own. And we know Wingull has a water move at level 13, but it could have one now. And it does. This is not Surf. I am so glad that Surf missed. Yeah, Leaf Seed. Growl doesn't really affect us here. Also, I just realised the M in Shroomi's name looks like an N. I can't do anything about that, really. The sprites just look like that. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Right. Okay, we have an option. Is it the right option, though? I reckon this is the right option. Rock Tomb does insane damage now. Yep. Supersonic. Okay. So their plan now is to just have me damage myself. Fine, I will just use Headbutt then. High defense also helps us. As long as we don't hit ourselves in confusion 5 times in a row, we should be fine. Okay, 3 times. But it was every turn. The odds of hitting yourself in confusion are seemingly quite high whenever you have it. Oh no! Yeah, switch. Over to Shroomi, again. Don't paralyze. Yeah. I knew I had to switch. Machop is very bad for Assault. Focus Energy. Oh no. That's not good. Right, we need to keep our HP high. And our damage higher. Good. And that wasn't even a critical hit. And yet focus energy is not broken in this game. Right, that's one of them in here. Okay, 2 left. Batter is still our best option. I probably should not send Salt in and just stick with Shroomi. We're on the beach. This is not great for salt. Salt's just going to dissolve in the water. Another Azurill. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Right, tail whip first. Okay, that did nothing. Great. Just keep pecking. Yes, lower my defense. Pretty sure I know all of your moves. I'm pretty sure we're safe. Ooh, yeah, especially if that happens. Let's have a look at some post. Anyway, bubble. Yeah, doesn't use special. Actually, it uses special defense, not physical. So we were safe. That's its only attacking move. So against Azurill, anyone's safe except for Salt. Another Azurill? Marl, okay, you might actually have something. And you have lowered my defense, not defense, attack as well. So... it's a water type. You just bring in Shroomy. Yeah, it went from Bubble to Water Gun, which I'm pretty sure has the same damage output. Just with the... or at least it did in the original games. With one less feature, it can't lower speed like Bubble. Marill was an easy one to defeat, and Batter has gained Supersonic. Okay. Right, what else is there? Yeah, let's stick with Batter. We need a water-type move on Batter. But I don't have one. Goldeen, okay. It's level 13. This is... ooh, this is gonna be tough. Right, what does it know? It probably still has Peck. It's the first one on the list, so it'd be the first one to go if it gained a new move. And that new move would probably be Water-type. We just need to outdamage it. Shroomy has a lot of HP. If it does that, though, and we hit ourselves in Confusion even 3 times, that's when we're in danger. I just need to do it Water Sport. Yeah, you do still have Water Sport. That's fine. We can just Mega Drain. Get all of our HP back. And drain all of yours. Yeah, almost. Effect Spore. Regardless of what happened there with Confusion, we'll be fine. Right, Shroomies grew to level 9. I need to know something. Ooh, we may have trouble with Flannery. Oh wait, why did I leave? I need to stay in here and speak to this guy. We got 6 bottles of soda pop now. Yep. Those are going to come in handy at some point, I'm sure. Right, Slateport City. Actually, there is something we can do here before progressing the story. Yeah, we can make it up to Mauville, but we're not going to be doing the battle against the gym. None of you guys are trainers, why am I scared? Okay, so we need secret power for that one. I know where to get that. That's after... what was it? After Mauville. Energy Guru. Okay, so you sell the... Okay, those are expensive. Then we can get some secret base decorations. Nothing good. I thought we could get some TMs, but I think that might be from this guy. We need secret power for that stuff first. Did I heal up? Yeah, I did. Okay, I don't think there's really much for us to do here, and I forget how you actually progress. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do some berry, like, Pokeblock creating, but I'm not up for that anymore. I've already evolved a Feebas in Emerald. I think it is down here that we have to go. Can't run in here. This is just slow. I think it was in here. Maybe not. Yeah, already spoke to you. Speak to the other guy that's on this floor. There's also a third guy, but you can't reach him. Oh yeah, you're the guy that I need to speak to. You have a different sprite. Oh, I've got to find Captain Stern. Although, is this open now? It is! Oh yeah, we gotta pay to enter, don't we? I made sure you couldn't get soft locked here. Yeah, there's not really anything going on here. Also, this... Is this slowed down from the SSN theme? Okay, I really hope this is not going to be too difficult. I also know there's a rival battle coming up. That's going to be difficult. Ooh, Kavan. Okay, you have rough skin. Probably best we just bring out Shroomy. I need to know what level Shroomy evolves at. Shouldn't be too late. Yeah, Mega Drain should not activate rough skin. Because it's special. Yep. Safe to begin the second one. Shroomi's grown too powerful. Though it can't deal with Zubat. Salt can, though. We gave it a move that is good for this. We can now deal with flying types. Rock Tomb. Salt is overpowered unless it comes across one of the types that it's weak to. Steel is just good in this generation. Until Gen 6, actually. Because that's when they changed the type chart. Ooh, okay, water. Back to Shroomy then. Mega Drain. And once we get up to the daycare, I'm going to say we're allowed to put Pokemon in there, we just can't create any new eggs. Metal Claw. Now that is a move. Right, do we get rid of Harden? I don't think we do. Aaron's defense is already good. Oh, you can actually just check the other moves. Mud Slap's another option, but I would like to reduce opponent's accuracy with it. Headbutt's also just a powerful move, so Harden it is. Okay, and so long as Archie doesn't start battling us, we should be good. Yeah, we're fine. For now. The next time we see him, there's going to be problems. There's a Team Rocket grunt left over. Not Team Rocket grunt, what am I on about? Team Aqua grunt. Right, I need to know what that TM was. Thief. Okay, is that worth teaching to anyone? We can gain items. Those two are really low level. I don't think it's worth it. Not yet, anyway. Also, I get the feeling like Breloom is going to be able to learn Bulk Up, which is going to come in handy. Right, so I reckon we have to go back here and talk to Captain Stern, who should be upstairs. No? Also nothing in there. Right. Yeah. Wait, this isn't even the right building. It's been so long since I've played this. Even Emerald. Emerald also works, it's mostly the same. Let's also heal before we move on. While we're at the Pokemon Center, we should. So far no one's fainted today, which is good. We also haven't gained any new members. But I think Captain Stern... No? He's not even here. Can we just move on then? Yep, we can move on. The roadblock's gone. Oh, and this is just a single battle in this game. Cool, I suppose. Yeah, let's battle you. I'm pretty sure you're the one with electric types. Right. First things first, let's switch to a grass type. use Helping Hand. Nope. Growl. Also fine. I'll just Mega Drain. Mega Drain and hope for the best. Ooh, okay, that's gonna take a while. Let's Leech Seed then. Get some extra chip damage in there. Leech Seed's gonna do half of what we've done. Well, not quite, but it's close. Thunder Wave, though. That could cause some problems. Good thing is, we use Leech Seed. I can't use Stun Spore on Colossal. But apparently I can use it on Grass types, which is kind of strange. They must have added that in the later generation. Oranberry. Well, Shrimmy does already have an item. Ooh, Quick Attack, you actually have a move. You actually have an attacking move. That's a surprise. Probably should just tackle there. We're already paralyzed, so if it has... yeah. If it has the ability static, we should be fine. It doesn't affect us. Actually, can we paralyze? I thought that wasn't added until Gen 5. Still, we should probably Leech Seed. That actually went through. Right, okay, I want to check something. Before we go into the battle against... Okay, the attack just missed. It didn't say that it had no effect. Right. Check Stun Spore's accuracy. Because if it's 100, then it's a weird thing. 75. Okay, yeah, that definitely just missed. Leech Seed's doing enough. We're safe here. The attack missed again. We didn't miss any earlier, so I guess it's fine for us to miss now. And we're still doing chip damage with Leech Seed. Effect Spore hit it before I could. Right, Mega Drain. Oranberry again. Okay. Just keep attacking. One more Leech Seed should do it after this. Yeah. I'll just waste a random move. Both of us did nothing, and I still win. To be honest, I should have switched out there. Right, okay. Shroomi's paralyzed. I don't mind using one of these. If I have it. Paralyze heal, yeah. I have one, and we don't have unlimited bag space, so it's useful. Oh, but how many moves do we have? 5 Mega Drains. I reckon that's fine. We'll head over to Route 103 again. We've already gotten our encounter from here. I want to see what this item is. And whatever those berries are on the left. Leper berries in the middle. What are the others? Cherry berries? Yep. More paralysis healing. Right. You. What do you have, I reckon? I seem to think you have grass types. I feel like Roselia is going to be the main one. Bang on. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Right, we can't be poisoned. And grass is not very effective. Well, I say not very effective, it's neutral. So we need to get this done fast. Poison point shouldn't affect us, I reckon. Poison point will not affect us, because we're paralysed. I feel like Metal Claw might be the best option here. Ooh, we're under level 2. Ooh, oh no. Yeah, switch. A single good hit would definitely knock me out. And you're raising your special attack, so that's not good. I can't Leech Seed you, and I don't think I can Stun Spore you. Don't think I can. So I'm not even going to try. Best bet's Tackle, but I need you to paralyze me first. So Mega Drain it is. Actually, if you can paralyze me, I can paralyze you. And it tried. It works. You can paralyze grass types with Stun Spore in this game. This is a good revelation. Don't poison point me. I think if it's just the electric types, you can't. As for Leech Seed, it doesn't affect it, so... Oh no! Okay, good, I'm not poisoned. And I can't be poisoned. Excellent turn. Right, we now have a level 20 on our team. And it would be very useful if I could evolve. And I don't. Right, let's go ahead and heal. Best to do that back at the Pokémon Center. So far we've not gotten any new encounters today. I forget where the good rod is. I haven't really gone into the buildings here in this town. Well, there's a building without a door, so that's one of them. And that looks to be the only other building here. Oh wait, no, there's more over here. Right, what's this? Pokemon Fan Club. The only Pokemon allowed in here is Rotom. Pokeblocks, huh? What about Shroomy? I know I haven't given Shroomy any Pokeblocks, but... Okay, so it's the, it must be for the contests then. Huh. Okay, free Soothe Bell. Well, if I let my Pokemon faint, I lose them. No. We don't have the time. I know there's one person in there that I didn't speak to, but yeah. The rest of them didn't seem all too important. Just the Soothe Bell, really. Yes! Okay, we have the name rater. I know what I can do now! Though it's probably severely underleveled at this point. I said we couldn't use Nincada until we got to the name rater, which I thought was a lot further into the game. Yeah. But that must be the move reminder or something like that. What shall the new nickname be then? Right, okay. So, we may have two Pokemon with the same name here. Since we'll gain a Shedinja, but we can just re-nickname that if we want to. I might just call this thing Protein. Huh. I don't know how to spell protein. I-E? Right, gotta love when, EI, right. It's in the game as well. There's an in-game item called a protein, I should know this. It's not always I before E. At least not in the case of the weird neighbour Keith. All of those have E before I. Right, okay, we now have a ground type, which could be good. I need to check what moves Nincada has. Level 7, so it's not great. Scratch, Harden, and Leech Life. I can definitely level it up. Okay, you like double battles. You also can't move. Because both of you would have to move. And I hope I didn't hit anything with the, yeah, good. Everything should still be working. Right, you are level 16. This is not good. But you're a Skitty, which means every attack from you is a normal type move. That could also be an issue. Right, okay. So if we just try Metal Coin, that's another issue. Okay, as soon as we heal from sleep, I can finally get going with this. Good. Right, because there is a bit of an issue with salt in this case. Okay, I will take that, and I will continue with salt, even though they've used the tract on us. Oranberry? Yep. Not too bad then. And this is a double slap. Also fine. Right, and the infatuation should end. And so does the battle, okay. I kind of forgot they only have one Pokemon. Right, there's a fisherman. Having protein out front might not be the best option. And hopefully we can get there. It's just Magikarp. Okay, we're safe. Let's just use Scratch. Magikarp doesn't learn a single move until level 15. And even then, the move's just Tackle. But being 8 levels below that is kind of tough. Right, we can check what level Watson is, but we're not getting up to that point anyway, so we should be fine. Okay, Tentacool. This is a bit more troublesome. But I think we're safe. You, I believe, don't have a single move that is good for us. Not good against us. It's just Supersonic. Even then, we just need to not hit ourselves in confusion. But the chances of that are low, given what we've already seen. Hardstone's good there. What's last? Another Magikarp, this one at level 15. You have a normal type move. Which is not very effective. And I mean, not very effective. It's 4 times resisted. Yeah, you might as well just use Splash. Also, I just realised we're using a not very effective move on it. No matter. Let's bring in Protein again. At least we don't have Hydro Pump in this generation. Scratch. Wow, it could have used Tackle against me, but it didn't. Right, Protein grew to level 8. Right, there's another trainer right there. Salt's lost a bit of HP. So I'm going to use a potion on it. Because I can't be bothered going all the way back. Or using one of my berries. You aren't even a trainer. Great, never mind. We could have just gone back. Because I kind of have to. Well, that was a bit of a waste. I should have known. You're not a fisherman, you're by the ocean. Ooh, the trick house. Okay, can we do anything in here? Other than this first bit. Right, we have cuts, so we can get through this first puzzle. And there are trainers in here. Right. We have to do this one anyway. I reckon we're going to finish today off with the rival battle. Okay, Oddish. If this was Gen 1, Leech Life would be 4 times super effective. But since it's Oddish... Do I go with Salt or do I go with Shroomy? I go with Salt. You're level 16 though, so this could be a problem. Poison Powder. Yeah, you like powder moves. Okay, so if we Metal Floor... It also has Absorb. That's an issue. A single critical hit will knock me out now. So I think our best option is, in fact, to switch out to Shroomy again. Like we should have done in the first place. Sweet Scent. Okay, my evasion is lowered. Okay. Stun Spore will work here. But I think we just keep using Tackle. Yeah. We're on a timer now. I have antidotes in my bag, we're fine. So long as we last until the battle's won. This is fine. Because we've knocked out. Is there a second Pokemon? No. We are safe. We have so much HP. I don't think I need to heal. I do, however, need to use my antidote that I have in my bag. And I also need to check whether or not there's more trainers in here. There probably is. I can see that room to the left has nothing in it. I think I saw another trainer up in the top left, but I panned the camera too far. Nope, that's just a tree. There is another trainer by the scroll though. Mail. Nobody likes mail. This was back in the day when you had to physically go and meet up with your friend to trade. You could just tell them what you send in the mail. Well, send on the mail. Oh, right, there's 2 more trainers. Okay, this could be tough then. But I reckon we're safe. Probably should heal though. Yeah, 2 more trainers, that's it. Pretty sure that's the rest of the area. We just have to, yeah, chop down 3 more trees. I guess 4. Right, Shroomy and Salt are looking a bit low, so what I can do is go to the top of the bag for a potion for Salt for 19 points, and another one on you for 14. And we should be safe. I need to sell that revive, and the X items too. Zigzagoon. Okay, you may have Surf. And if you have Surf, we have a problem. But Shroomy should be able to deal with it. And getting a fighting type is probably going to be good for the next gym as well, because of Magneton. Even then, Steel types just have high defense. So it could be tough. Best thing we could have gotten was a fire type, but I chose Trico as my starter. But it went down in the previous episode. think I need to train up my Zigzagoon. Just so I can battle Flannery. So I'm pretty sure one of her Pokemon has Attract. And Flannery's entire team is female. Because as it turns out, the gender of trainers' Pokemon is usually, in most cases, the same gender as the trainer. There are a few exceptions, like for Pokemon that just can't be gendered. Say Voltorb or Unknown. Oh, any legendary, but who's got a legendary? Other than the Battle Frontier brains. Guess I could tackle here. Ooh, Sand Attack, that's not good. Yeah, there's also Hop, I guess. Zation. Or Zamazenta. In the card game it's Zation, so the official version is Shield, according to the card game. Hop has Zation, you have Zamazenta. Alright, we found the scroll. Maybe I should just leave it after this trick house. I don't know. I feel like I could keep going, but it's almost lunchtime. Yeah, Shroomi's still at peak health. Yeah, still at peak health. The other option is to pause the recording and just keep going afterwards, after lunch. Anyway, Skitty, bring out Salt. And I guess Metal Claw? Oh yeah, Attract, why not? Another problem. This is why I should have gone in with Shroomy. Immobilized by love. And sing. Ugh. Keep using that move. Oh, Salt woke up very fast. Right. Don't get immobilized by love again. The trainer can switch. Oh no, that's Marill. Steel moves are not very effective against Marill because it's just water type. Send in Shroomy. Alright, when Skitty comes back, Shroomi's safe. Just use Mega Drain. It's a one-shot. We're too high level. It's not a one-shot. And a defense spell. Okay. Tackle then. Good. Let's get you back in. Right, okay. And if we just keep tackling, I guess, we should be safe. Actually, I should probably Mega Drain, just to regain some HP. Shroomish. Okay. Not quite an error. I mean, know we can paralyze grass types using Stun Spore in this generation, so might as well. It's a mirror. Why does it have to be a mirror? Oh no, I'm paralyzed. Okay, is it even worth bringing out Salt? I don't think it is. You probably have Mega Drain, which is an issue. If we switch out. But I think we're safe. We can very easily get through this. If we just go with the early game strategy of tackle everything. Okay, you do not have brains. You have absorb. Should have just tackled me again. Anyway, that's this trick house done. We're just going to cut down 4 more trees. The Lorax isn't going to be happy with me. What's our reward? Rare candy. Could be good. I'll be saving that. Right, what is the next trick house? Is it something I can do, or is it not? We can start it. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay. I really hope this isn't based on the clock. I don't think it is. I think it's more based on just what gym badges we have. But I know we can have impossible ones in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so there is that. I say impossible ones. Impossible for the time. You kind of need to wait until you've got more gym badges to come back. But here, he doesn't seem to even start. I can re-enter the house again, just check if he's actually... Okay, he's still there, right. So it may just be dependent on how many badges we've got. And if not, we have a rare candy from him. This is part of the same route, so we can't get our encounter from here anymore. There is another trainer. I think you are the last one before the rival battle. So... it's up to this one, I guess? Right, Timmy sent out Pucciana. Level 12. Okay, I only have one super effective move, and it's on my level 8. Protein, and it's Leech Life. So yeah, very powerful. It's fine. Salt resists dark moves. Steel's overpowered in this game, and it has Sand Attack. Great. Well, I too can lower your accuracy, while dealing damage. You're going to increase your damage. Great. Metal Core then. Oh wow, I should have just done that twice. Salt trivializes any non-fighting or ground Pokémon. And we have an issue. Great. My accuracy's been lowered. And you're doing 4 HP of damage with a critical hit. Meanwhile, I'm doing more damage with a weak move. I just really hope you don't have that. You have that. It's an accuracy battle now. Though I am going to switch. I do not have a water move on Batter. And I'm nearly level 21. But yeah, at some point, when we unlock the daycare, I'm going to clear all of the trainers that are available at that point. And at that point I can just use the daycare to level grind off camera. It's safe. And it helps us not have one of these episodes again where we just get no progress done with the main story. Things bring us up to the level cap after we've battled enough trainers. Okay. Seed? You're not going to be too much of an issue. We're already 7 levels over leveled here. I also need to figure out what the rival has. Because that's going to be our checkpoint for the day. So let's keep attacking. Hope I didn't just mute myself there. I did not. Good. That used to be my mute hotkey. But yeah, M used to be it. So typing in Pokemon is going to be, or it would have been awkward. This is not the right route. Great. I think it might be Route 110. 110? Yeah, it's Route 110. Okay. What does my rival have then? So I chose Trico. So okay, do you lead with Shroomish? I knew there was a difference between the two genders. Pick. Each rival is different. Even slightly. So they have the same Pokemon for this one, but they just show them off in a different order. Right. Okay, we're probably going to want some extra... There you are. Right. Can't go any further than that. Because I will lose a Pokemon to that battle if I'm unprepared. Okay. Level 13 Oddish. I kind of need protein here. Or batter. It's level 13. Batter's going to have a hard time training on this route. Because it's all grass and electric. But given that it's a grass-type Oddish that we're going up against, we should be fine. Absorb. Oh yeah, I should have healed before we do any of this. Headbutt then. Oh no. Oh no. Right. Switch Pokemon. Through me. If we lose Salt, we're in danger. Salt's one of our higher level ones. Cannot afford to lose that. can afford to use up some power points on our moves. Leech Life doesn't... not Leech Life. Leech Siege doesn't work here. Because it's a grass type, that is. Right. I should probably go back and heal, and then just do all my training in the little patch of grass that's closest. Well, closest to the town. Because we can't use Cycling Road just yet. Not until we get to Mauville for the first time. Then we can unlock the bike. Or one of two bikes. Right. Okay, I should probably lead with Batter. Batter's going to help us against Shroomish. Gulpin, okay. Yeah, that's the one thing that isn't grass or electric on this route. I think we just peck this thing, because we're even level. Yawn. Of course you yawn. Right, let's switch just to avoid the penalty there. You are using poison types, so... well, I guess you are a poison type. That's not the best option. Might be the best option. Poison gas, yeah, we're fine. We are absolutely fine here. Salt's not going to help us at all in this next battle, actually, now that I think about it. So the first one's Shroomish. Shroomish is neutral against Salt. Then it's Whalmer, which I believe has a water move. Yep, water gun. I can see exactly what moves our opponent has. And it's not good for us. Although Whalmer does have Splash for some reason. If we get lucky enough to just roll Splash every time, then we're safe. But, pretty sure that's not how the trainer AI works. Okay, Plusle. Pretty sure you're the common one out of the two of you for this route. Right, I can't peck. I can... yeah, I'll switch out to Shrimmy. Yeah, there's also Combustion, which is not great. I need to know what level... Actually, Combustion's level 20. So we need something that's good for that, which will be our water type. Helping Hand was safe for this turn. But yeah, I absolutely need to get Batter up to that level, which is going to take some time. Maybe a bit too much time. Thunderwave, ugh. We're right next to town, we should be able to just go back and heal whenever we need to. And I do not have the ability to hack in any rare candies. Stuck with whatever ones we get. Right, okay, Shroomish is paralyzed. So let's head back. as long as I made sure your Pokemon were not fully healed. I know Legend ZA does that, but I need an individual check on all of them. Oh, there is a non-grass, non-electric type here. Zigzagoon, too. Level 12. Should be fine, I suppose. You probably don't have a grass or electric move, so we're safe. Tail that could be an issue, though. Actually, Peck is good against Combusken, too. Just because it's flying type. And Combusken's already fighting. Right, you are just continuously lowering my stats, and if you hit me with anything, I'm probably going to just lose. So if we bring in Salt, it's not going to help, but it might help. I don't know what Water Veil does. The ability of Whalmer here. Oh, no burns. Okay. That's fine. I don't have a strategy with burns anyway. Anything that can use burn for its advantage. Right, what's up next? I also need to know what Watson's team is. And what level. Oh, there's Electrike again. I'm not going to attack you with Batter. Salt is better. Okay. Doing Mud Slap. Yeah, I reckon Mud Slap. I don't think there's any... Yeah, there's no... Nothing on Watson until I click on the gym. Yeah. 2 Super Potions, and yes, 3 Pokemon, none of which are Hoenn. Magnemite, Moltorb, and Magneton. And we're approaching the level cap for Shroomy. Level 23 is the level cap. I'm already paralyzed. I'm lowering your accuracy too. I think we're safe here. You're still hitting me though. Just with tackles. Doesn't really hurt all too much. We're safe. Do need to go back and heal though, just to get rid of this paralysis. Right. That's done. I mean, I've not really been keeping track of level caps up until this point. Mostly because I've not really needed to, because we've been under-leveled every time. But yeah, Batter would definitely do with leveling up. Oh! Right, yeah, his Voltorb has self-destruct. That's not good. He also has Rollout, Spark, and Sonic Boom, which could be tough to deal with. It's probably going to use Rollout against me, which I'm going to need Salt for that. Or just something that can knock it out very quickly. It's the lowest level thing on his team, and it's the second thing he brings out. Unless he brings out Magneton early, which could happen. I've seen it happen before. You're going to lower my stats again, aren't you? Great. Yeah, you are just going to lower my stats again. The moment as soon as you hit me, I'm going to be in danger! Because now you've lowered my defense 2 stages. And my attack 1 stage. 3 stages now. I'm gonna switch. Just to avoid it. Just to avoid a single hit from this thing. Salt is better. I need to level up Salt for the battle against Watson. Even though at that point we've got the daycare available to us. Metal Claw should be fine. Okay, that wasn't enough. Barely. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, at this point it is just level grinding before we can battle May. Protein could be good as well in this battle against Shroomish, but we have Batter. We'll keep going. We'll keep going until maybe like the 2-hour mark, or until I get enough experience and levels for feeling comfortable battling the rival. Poisoned here is not going to be a good thing though. Also Yawn. You have Yawn and Poison Gas, which I no longer have an antidote on me. I'd have to use one of the berries. Pecha berries. Yeah, Dolphin I think is one of the safest ones we can go up against. Locked in. Safe. Okay. Lowered its speed. Well, Metal Claw then. Yep. Yawn and Poison Gas. You're gonna need one status move. Not 4 of them. Okay, Wingull. That's different, I suppose. You aren't really able to do much to me. You have Water Gun, but it's a water move, so 3 damage. I actually hit the confusion there. Extra damage on Baron. Oh wow. Okay. This is going well. And it snapped out of confusion very early, and used Growl against me when it's on like 2 HP. At least in that case I could still see the HP bar. There wasn't much of it left, but there was definitely some of it. Since we leveled up, we gained nothing. Another Wingull! We'll do the same thing again. But this time miss. That was the only difference to the starting turn. It even did the same amount of damage with Water Gun. Right, and now that it's confused, we can just keep going with Peck. And we get a critical hit to catch us up. And it hurt itself in confusion, knocking itself out. Right, keep leveling up. Ooh, Electrike. That's not good. Okay. Oh, Fast Food picked something up too. First time we've seen that in a while. What do I do here? I think I just go with Salt. Shroom is probably the better option. I don't know. Rock Tomb. Lower your speed. Electrike's a bit too fast. Do it again. And I'm slower, again, because of paralysis. This is going well. How? Why? Why is it going to be dealing 2 damage instead of 1? Oh, now 3 damage! I didn't need to do much damage there. Oh wow, I got the attack boost. I got the attack boost when I didn't need to. Right, let's pick up this item. Protein. I did not realize you could get protein. What does it increase? Attack. Okay, we need a physical attacker here. Right, let's check our Pokemon. So, you are very much a physical attacker. Which means... not very many water-type moves are going to be useful on you. Peck is actually going to be decent, though. You are tutor level. You're a physical attacker, but we haven't been using you. You are a physical attacker too. However, you are going to evolve into 2 Pokemon, and I don't know how that's going to affect the protein. And you are also a physical attacker. I might stick some protein. Why are you a physical attacker? That's weird. I know you're a defensive wall. A physical wall. You're also decent at attacking. That's a surprise. Do I get the protein to Shroomy or Salt? I think I give it to Shroomy? No, we're using grass moves with Shroomy. We'll be using fighting later though. So for now, Salt. I can't take it back off though, so that's another issue. Ooh, Zigzagoon. Right, Peck. Lowering my stats again. Usually how these things go. Right, yeah, Batter is definitely going to help against Combustion. Okay. Or it would, if it didn't go down. So we have to switch now. So long as this thing doesn't have Pursuit, we're fine. But I don't think it does. Pretty sure it doesn't. Right, let's return to base. As in the Pokemon Center. Because we are safe. Mega Drain's just been carrying Shroomy through the early game. It started out as Absorb, but as soon as we got Mega Drain, it's been great. I don't know. Should I continue if the rest of this is just going to be level grinding? We're going to have to do it on camera anyway. Just in case any one of my Pokemon goes down. Yeah, we'll just continue. I'll get lunch in a bit. It's already 12:30. Alright, okay, you're a grass type. I'm a water type. I have a flying type move though. Yes, lower my evasiveness. Instead of my HP. Glad to see you have your priorities straight. That was a free battle. The Batter gained the most experience there. Right, really wish we came across more Oddish. But clearly it's just Electrike. we didn't expand our team, we didn't do much, just level grinding really. Battling trainers. I did fail an encounter though, that's awkward. Awkward, but I can live without an electric type on my team. It's not like the toughest gym is going to be water type or anything. The champion is Steven, so I don't need... I really don't need an electric type for that. Golfing may have been nice too, but yeah. Anyway, switch out to Salt, just in case you Poison Gas turn 1. Not seen that happen yet, but we haven't seen Golfing all too frequently anyway. No, right, I'll just live with that. We don't want to switch out here, just in case it does poison anything. I'll lower its accuracy in the meantime, though. Lower it twice before being put to sleep. Which is going to help us a little. I should probably look for the trainers that I can rematch. But then their teams are going to be extremely high level compared to us. But I say that. Some of them aren't. Oh, Salt already woke up. Nice. Just keep using Mud Slap. Okay, yeah, but why does Mud Slap only have 10 power points? That seems underpowered. But I guess it is a damaging move that lowers accuracy in early games. Yeah, it's an alright move. Not one that I'd recommend for late game. Low power, it's just bad. Anyway, Batter's been leveling up just a bit. I need to get Batter up to level 20 before we can really do anything, but we're not going to hit that before today's episode finishes. You had a berry, okay. I should probably check last food to see whether or not it's picked up another item, because this is where we get all of our items. For free. This is exhibit gone down. 102 experience. Batter's started picking things up on its own. I think I should delay the evolution for the other one, for Ninkada, just until we've beaten the gym, because... Wait, hang on. Nope, clicked on the wrong thing. That revealed the background for a VTuber? Oh, I guess PNG tuber. We're not safe. Okay. There is actually one thing I could do here. Well, when we get up to the gym. If I evolve Ninkada, we avoid Voltorb at all costs. Because that thing has rollout. The only move that can hit that can hit Shedinja. Or I could have a ground type that'll help with the battle. But ground bug isn't exactly great. Ninkada is only basic anyway. Right, another oddish. Batter, you might be able to deal with this thing. I imagine you will be. You're now over-leveled for it. Absorb is going to be an issue, though. Yeah. It's going to be an issue. Because of critical hits. Because of course it gets one. We've had a few close calls. So far we haven't lost one today. Which is good. Right, okay. If we tackle you and just keep tackling, we should be safe. You're paralyzed, so you can't poison me. If you have poison power, which I think you do. But absorb is not a good move for us to see, really. I think we still have Talo. Talo would really come in handy against May. Because of Shroomish and Combustion. Flying type's just good. Right, let's go and heal. I need to get rid of that paralysis. But yeah, this is basically all I'll be doing for a bit. But even then, it's I could lose a Pokemon here. That's my problem. And if I lose a Pokemon here, we're in trouble for the next gym. Zigzagoon again. Right. Is it worth using? Yeah, it's worth using Batter. Tail Whip though. The more my defense is lowered, the worse things can get. 6 damage. Okay. I've dealt more damage to you. Critical hits aren't going to do too much to me. I think it's 2 more hits from Peck. Yeah. We win. Though, I am going to use a potion. My last potion. Just because I only brought out 1 Pokemon out, it'd be kind of a waste to go back to the Pokemon Center for 1 battle. Oddish, though. Oddish could be a problem again. We've seen how much of a problem Oddish can be. 3 hits. First hit. First move. Safe. Second move. Not so safe. Do we deal enough damage here? I don't know, so I'm going to switch. Switch out to Shroomy. If it uses Absorb again, and we don't knock out, and if it gets a critical hit, we'll have lost. Use Absorb, but it didn't get a critical hit. That's the one thing that I didn't want to happen anyway. So I just had to play it safe. Things like that that could cause issues. Now we return to Slateport Pokemon Center for this. Just for a quick heal. And back out again. Back to Route 110. For Electric. Great. Everything's going well. Okay, we are level 14 now, though. That's pretty good. Thunderwave. Salt levels up from this battle anyway, so level 15 is going to be alright. In fact, Batter caught up to Salt. Salt's paralysed. Mud Slap again. I only have 38 more turns. Stop being paralysed. Oh no, I have 19 turns. That is if it even rounded up to 2. Yeah, paralysis is annoying. I could probably deal with it though. Just send in Shroomy next time. Electric, right. Do I even want the level caps? I mean, I've not really been focusing too much on it. And this is kind of my first somewhat successful Nuzlocke. Effect spot kicked in there, nice. I paralysed it by just switching out. Mega Drain twice. For the KO. Also, Shroomy's going to hit the level cap soon. Horn Attack on Batter. Okay, that is a new attacking move. That is way better than Peck. Get rid of Water Sport. I don't think we need to lower the power of fire moves on a water type. Yeah, those two moves just became irrelevant as soon as they were introduced. Okay, Batter should be able to hold its own against electric types now as well. Just a little better. Don't know if I want to test it though. Maybe Supersonic you first. And then we start using Horn Attack. Though I'm pretty sure you have Static. Which is going to cause issues if I get paralysed. Good. Good, this battle is won. We're actually catching up again. Another Electrike, okay. Missed the Supersonic this time, that's an issue. Whenever that happens, there's an issue. And it's using Leer. Okay, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen a single electric move on any of you before, so I reckon we're safe. But there's another Supersonic. Leer again. Fine. Lower my defenses. Actually, that could be an issue. Oh, but it's using Leer again. Right. As long as I don't miss, we're safe. I did half its HP the first time. Or more than half its HP, actually. Good. Okay. We are running out of time for today, though, so... I probably will reach level 16 and maybe just leave it there. How did you miss Poison Gas twice? Either way, it's another free battle. are catching up in terms of levels. You, I believe, you have an electric move. You also have quick attack. It did 6 damage, what did I say? Thunder Wave. Okay, yeah, you have an electric move, but it might just be Thunder Wave. I'd rather not stick around for any more, though. Bring in Shroomy. Don't hit level 22. If I'm at that level cap when entering the gym, that's fine, I suppose. I don't want to be too over-leveled for any battles. We've already been over-leveled in certain trainer battles before this point anyway. I think it's only like level 24 for Shroomy to evolve. Okay, we didn't actually hit the level up there. Paralyzed? Yeah, we've got 2 paralyzed team members. We should probably go and heal those, and no item on fast food. Too far. Right. That's the Pokemon Center revisited. Okay. Let's get more of this level training. And it's another plus all. Oh. Actually, can you even find Minun in this game? Helping Hand. Safe. Safe turn 1. No stat drops. No HP drop. Yeah, there was. We're reaching level 16 after this battle. Right. I think I'd just leave it here. We can get more level up training done next time. And hopefully, next time we actually battle Watson. We do still have a few Pokemon to train up, but we did some significant level training on Batter and Salt. So, I shall return to Pokemon Center just to be completely safe. And actually heal up, because we didn't heal up at the end of the previous episode. I just want to make sure I am fully healed for the start of the next episode, so I don't mess up anything when beginning. But for now, I've been Luke, playing Pokemon Sapphire as a Nuzlocke, signing out. Okay, so I'm going to save. Because this is not on an emulator, plus save states, basically just save my game. Right. Signing out.